Hi! So before we get started, please click the subscribe button, leave a comment and give a thumbs up because it really helps the channel to reach my goal for 1,000 subscribers, which is kind of a dream goal. And also, look at this! It's my great-grandmother's coffee grinder, which is like twice my age, if not even more. It's old and well used. But hey, let's get going and you can listen to me butchering your ears with trying to remember how to play the Ocarina again. Enjoy! Bye! Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jonathan, aka Fox and Daryl, and it's been a while. I say that a lot, but it has been a while since I posted anything like freshly recorded. It's been a lot going on. I have had some major tech issues, and also a lot of things in my private life. But that's not why I'm here. The reason why I'm here is because I have this, which I found the other day. My old 12-hole Ocarina, which is themed with the Zelda there, the Triforce on that one. And I have it around my neck, and I've had it around my neck for like a few moments now, and it's actually quite heavy. I've forgotten that. But as we all know, this is made of clay, so it's a ceramic flute kind of thing. And the first thing I did was to yeet this onto my floor from my bureau over there. So from the bureau, it's probably a bit more than a meter to the floor. And obviously I decided to throw this right down there because I'm smart. So back in the day when I bought this, it was during the Ocarina of Time 3D hype kind of thing, / when it was released for Switch, I think. So it's been a while. I have had this a couple of years. I don't exactly remember how long. And I also found the instruction book, or like the guide and manual, which we will also go through a little bit. So a little background quickly on me and why I have this flute. I am a classically trained singer, and I've been singing since I was 14. I am 32 now. So I thought, why not try to give this a go? Because I was actually decent. I was definitely not a pro, but I was definitely not a beginner. So we just usually played around being a friend. But I haven't played in several years, and I'm playing the piano a little bit, so I do know notes-ish. I should practice more, as everyone usually needs to, because practice makes perfect. But yeah, let's get right into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to How to Play the Ocarina 101 / I don't know what I'm doing. So here we are. So at the front page we can see how to hold the Ocarina. I don't know how clear this is. 3 of my lights has gone and I don't have any extra light bulbs for the moment, so we'll have to make do. So this is like where you put your left hand, your right hand, and on the back side you can see there's 2 holes on the back, and there's 4 holes for each finger, including a little, let's move this closer, a little white faint circle on 2 of the dots, which is for playing half notes, for when you're playing like an F sharp or a G flat or whatever. So this is what mine looks like. I hope this is good enough lights. I need to get myself a better light so we can do this. So this is what it looks like in the back, like this. So here's where the air come out, obviously. And here we go, and here we have the holes. And as you can see, like it's like one small and one big hole there. It's because you usually play on the big ones, but then if you're going to play half note, you play there. If I remember correctly. So when you play this, you're apparently supposed to do like do, pushes into it. And if you practice enough and get like the technique up and going, you can still kind of make that, but make it sound like flawless and even. I can't. I do apologize for anyone who listens to this video, because your ears will bleed, and so will probably mine. So let's get right into it. Let's close down Pretzel. Let's go over the basics before we start tooting away, shall we? Yes. So here we have the fingers, the placement, as mentioned. I don't know how well you guys can see this, because my camera has been weird. So if we look at the back, right here. So if you look at here, I don't know how well you can see this. 12-hole Ocarina fingering chart. So at the top scale, we have a normal C scale. We have C, D, E, F, G, and so on. C, I don't know, that was probably like an E flat or something. I don't know my notes because I'm tired, but who cares? And the bottom one is for half steps. So you can see the half step up, which is the cross thing, and the small b is half step down. But here's the thing though with this chart, it has wrong prints. So if we look at the top right there, at the very top, without the markings, let's see if we can do this, and if we can, there we go. We have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. But if you look at the third image, like you can see there are two white dots at the bottom, which means that I basically yeets the note up an octave, which is hilarious. Let me demonstrate. Also, I haven't played this in years. I yeeted it onto the floor recently, just before I started, because I'm smart. So I have no idea how this is going to sound. So your ears will probably bleed, and so will mine. Hence why I'm wearing the headphones. So we start with a simple C. So this is not a tutorial of any kind, by the way. This is just for fun. But this is a C, apparently. So let's play C, D, E, E then. Right, okay, so C, D, E. It's not that hard. But if I were going to play as the chart tells me to, which means I have to release those two at the back as well. So I'm doing C, then one finger up, D, E. Okay, so then we release the two back holes, so those are free there, as you can see, and we play the E note again. This is gonna be horrible, I'm sorry. I basically yeeted that up an octave. I sound like a freaking train whistle. So wrong printing there. Second of all, if you order something like this and want to learn, and maybe you don't know the note system, like with the half steps and whole steps and whatnot. So if we look at one of the songs here, let's see now. Here we go. This song here, Happy Birthday to You. There we go. Right, it says Happy Birthday to You, right? So here we go, and you can see there is a cross sign at the top, which means that F is raised, and the first note is D. So, but if you look at the ocarinas and the pictures, that starts with a C. So this is also printing wrong. But so if I would play this, I would play D, 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 and then E, D, F, or in this song, F sharp. So it would be bum ba dum bum bum bum. You know, the typical melody. So it's like, so that's C, C, D, right? Sounds kind of okay. I am not used to playing this using the half notes, but I will try just for you. And I do sorry if I make someone's ears bleed, because it will probably sound horrible. God, let's see now. Okay, so that's it sounds like just like a teenage boy hitting the voice break, or a very bored owl. Ooh. Right? That it works. But then we do ew. Doesn't work, does it? No. Okay, so let's cover everything up and let's see if we can play an F sharp instead. Doesn't work. Wrong printed. The same with I think we have Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. How I wonder where that are. Oh, here we go. Oh, we have Mary Had a Little Lamb. Oh, Mary Had a Little Lamb is also printed wrong, because it doesn't go together, the notes, which is I think is kind of hilarious. But so we have Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is usually played in C, I think, unless you are singing the piece. Then it can be quite differently, because originally it's a piece by piano. I think it's from Mozart's 12 Variations, I think. I know that several composers have done something similar, but the first time I heard it was from, except for the child song, it was a big piano piece and / an opera piece called À vous dirai-je maman, I think. Beverly Sills, I think I heard it sing it for the first time when she was on some kind of, I don't remember. Anyways, so it's, let's see now, C C G G A A G. Works, right? And if we look at the notes, we can see, okay, so the C is correct, the G is correct, the A is correct, and then back to G. So everything seems to be fine there. But, I mean, it's so silly, isn't it? You buy something, and it wasn't cheap either. I mean, it wasn't the most expensive one, because I was a student back then. But it still cost me, like, in terms of Swedish currency, I think I paid like 800 crowns for it. So that is like slightly above $80. I think I paid like a total of like $85 for it. Since like $1 is basically like 8.6 Swedish crowns, and £1 is like 11 or something like that. So let's give a few scales. Let's try to give a few scales a go to see what we can do. And also, I will probably miss the placing with my little little finger on this, so it may sound like like I'm trying to yodel with a flute. Right, good. So let's try that staccato, as they call it in Italian, once again, and then we can try it legato. So we can try it staccato. If anyone who sees this video doesn't know, staccato is short notes, and legato is, so that is when you like put everything together and like make a whole phrase or line of it. Let's try staccato. Yeah, sounds okay. Let's try legato. Work kind of fine. So now I had it like on me, like next, like on my chest for like a bit before I started recording, just to warm it up. So even though I yeeted it onto the floor, it seems to be working quite okay. Don't ask me to play a song with this, because I won't be able to. But I did play a lot of flute when I was younger, thanks to a friend of mine. And also I have played the piano, as mentioned, and I played the cello very briefly. But let's see now, what did I used to do? Yeah. And then we can do like a trill, perhaps? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Is that in C? I'm probably not singing it in C, but just thinking that the melody. Let's try. Please bear with me. Oh. Do 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 do. I'm seeing. The funny thing is that what I'm seeing in front of, like in my mind, is like I see the keyboard of a piano and I see the notes going like this. But to transfer that to this, when you have the attention span of a teaspoon, it's actually even the simplest thing can be quite like confusing, because I have to like rearrange everything in my head, and I'm like, that's my brain, like 95% of the time. Let's try that again. Wait. Ba-da-bum. Mm-hmm. 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 Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum-da-da. Wait, no. Dun da 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 dun da da da. Told you, Mr. C. I don't. Dun da da dun 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 dun. Maybe. Or we can like try this. Let's move the mic away a little bit so I don't like blast your ears off. And also, this is a condenser mic, so I hope it will pick this up, because otherwise this whole video is like useless. Oh, ow. Wait. Sounds like I'm trying to yodel with a flute. I don't remember anything. Oh my god, this is horrible. Okay, let's try Twinkle Twinkle Little, I don't know. Twinkle Twinkle Crack My Flute. Ew. This hurts me more than it hurts you, probably. Or maybe the other way around. I have not yet decided. I mean, if I haven't played this in like years and years and years, I mean, I'm still remembering like how to puff into it kind of okay, but I definitely need to remember the proper technique of this, because the breathing, wow. That almost turned into something completely different. The breathing is definitely out of place. Let's practice some scales, shall we? And let's practice the finger placement a bit. So let's see now, we have C, which is right here, D, E, and then F, G, A. Right, let's see. Here is where the tricky part starts for my brain. And then we have these two, right? So then it's like, so an A is, where is it? An A is like this. Oh, wow. Oh, except for that I need to have my fingers on the backside. Here we go. There we go, that's an A. And then we have that's B or an H, depending on if you play the piano or not. And then it's that one. So that's the C above, so that's an octave right there. And then we can continue by releasing one of the holes. And then we just yeet up right away. So this goes from C up to, let's see now, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. So it's like 1.5 octave technically. So you can play quite a lot, but then again, you have to like, when you start to relax and actually blow into it like properly, the noise it makes kind of, you know, does this. It's like classical singing, you know, when you just relax, the voice just does this, right? So usually I've just tried it a few times. So I don't know if I can remember anything, or like was a melody I used to play a long time ago. Let's see now. It sounds horrible. Not used to do this anymore. Something like that. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in, and thank you for letting me making your ears bleed. Please like, share, and subscribe if you want more of this kind of shenanigan things when I actually try to learn a song with the Ocarina properly. And leave a comment and click that follow button, if you subscribe button if you haven't done so, because it really helps me out. And thank you for being here, for those of you guys who are. And I hope we can grow this channel together, and I hope we can have some fun. So thank you so much. Have a great day, evening, noon, night, and weekend. Bye! Hi, and thank you for watching my video. Please make sure to subscribe down below and write a comment and click the like button. And click that bell so you will get notified when I post my videos. And thank you so much for being here. I really love having you. So if you like any of my videos, please Stay a while and listen.